Hello everybody, it's TMOG 217. Welcome to a different but yet familiar type of video. Today we're having a look at a LEGO Ninjago magazine. This actually is a magazine from Hungary. I had a good friend named Chris who went out of his way to pick this up for me, and we're going to be having a look at it today. So there's a lot to go over, at least with what I've researched, so make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe as we go right into this magazine. It's quite an interesting one. So, what makes this magazine so special? Well, okay, obviously we're used to magazines coming with the minifigure, but with this one in particular, we have a limited edition Ninjago trading card and a Ninjago trading card pack just attached to the magazine. This is a legacy magazine. I don't know if this is actually whatever the language Hungary is, Hungarian, I don't know, but I'm assuming this is issue number 2 in the Ninjago Legacy magazine. But this is a bit of a mixed bag, so let's start with the trading card aspect first, and we'll just go from there. So let's try and peel these off, and hopefully we'll be able to peel it off nice and easy. What is actually these attached to is like a very sticky material. I think we should have no problem prying this card off. Just kind of demonstrating here how this is done. I think it'll be a lot harder to peel off the trading card as it is wax paper and a bit more fragile in comparison. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. I mean, like, yeah, we just take this off. Whatever this sticky material is. It's kind of like a taffy, is what it feels like. If anyone knows what this kind of material is, let me know. But anywho, we have the trading card, which is limited edition number 12, Golden Dragon Coal. Now, when researching for what this limited edition card series was a part of, it's from Series 8. And, I mean, that was kind of a given. Series 8 is crystallized. But this is in English. Now, why do I say it's in English? Here is what the German card looks like. And another big difference between the language, other than the language, is while this one's known as limited edition number 12, that one is limited edition number 9. So I just found that to be very interesting and worth noting for this. I mean, it's definitely a nice addition to my collection. I mean, for limited edition cards, it doesn't matter the numbering for me. Just having the card is cool enough as it is. But, okay, let's try taking off this pack, because I know everyone's going to be here just for the pack opening. Well, I mean, just for the video itself, but, like, still. This one is going to be interesting. It's that same material, but you see what I was saying? Like, okay, maybe we'll be lucky. Yeah, I think we're going to be lucky. Okay. Okay, we got the card freed, and let's just free the minifigures or the blister pack while we're at it, so we can see the cover. I honestly don't know why I didn't just cut to it being removed, but I just thought it'd be more interesting to have you guys witness just how interesting this is to remove. It's actually a lot easier than I was expecting. I was expecting the whole front of the magazine to be ripped up at this point, but it's not. Again, that is such a weird material. Okay, I'll worry about that in a second, but there you go. There's the exposed cover. I don't see anything else that says, so maybe, yeah, that is just the issue number, and we'll say what the release date is in a minute, because again, it's interesting and it ties into the minifigure as well. But trading card. So give me a second here. Let's get myself sorted out and we'll open this up. Okay, so here is the trading card pack. Flipping at the back. So this was released in 2023, along with the limited edition card, which is interesting. I'm getting to the point. I keep saying it's interesting, but just hang with me here. We're thinking, okay, we're dealing with something that's 2023, and I am kind of curious if this pack will contain English cards, just because, you know, English limited edition card. So flipping this down, we see some more evidence to support this theory. Again, this was purchased in Hungary. rather than where I normally buy these cards online, which is from Germany. So you can see here, yeah, that's in English. You got 77 character cards, 16 Neon Comic cards, 36 action cards, 18 trap and vehicle cards, and 27 puzzle cards. And then it shows the rarity. Oh, so that really just, that opens up so much. So ultra foils, 1 in 5 packs. So, okay, and then platinum cards, 1 in every 25 packs. So again, this is made by Blue Ocean, the people who are making the magazine that we are looking at today. So I think these are going to be English cards, which will be interesting. So without further ado, let's open this up and see what we've pulled. Now, I am going to merge this with my regular deck. My only concern is that if the numbers are going to match with the regular German cards, or if there's some sort of numerical issue like there was with the limited edition card. That is my only real concern at this moment. But, okay, you have the rules. I am very much looking forward to looking at that, because that looks like it's going to be in English. I am so excited. I am going to take a bit of a peek. Okay, so, okay, the foil is at the back there. I didn't look at what card it was. I just, whatever. So, we have Neon Skull Sorcerer. We have the... Yeah, this is English. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's English. That is cool. Power Legacy Pixel. And then orange. Huh. And our foil? It's a duo card. Interesting. I don't mind getting the English cards. It's just, I don't know if any of these are duplicates. I think they are, but it's still intriguing. So, anywho, the pamphlet that tells you how to play the game. We're finally going to know how to play the game. So we're going to take an extra second here to figure this out. Character cards. Feel free to pause the video wherever you guys see fit. Wow. Okay. Okay. Huh. I'm definitely keeping this. This is very interesting. Huh. So yeah, that's how you play the trading card game. Maybe I'll do another video that shows playing with my friends the trading card game, but that's so interesting. All right, let's have a look at the minifigure blister pack. Okay, so here you have the blister pack. It's Legacy Sensei Wu with I don't think that's Gultar. I think that's just a random Legacy Ghost, if I'm not mistaken. I did find it interesting, pulling off that taffy-like glue material. There was on this side, but there wasn't on anything. So maybe this is a repack. I don't know. Again, when we get to the magazine, you'll know why I'm thinking it's a repack. But yeah, pretty much it looks like the figures are just almost pre-assembled. So, I mean, if I just... Maybe I don't even need this. Hold on. Oh, there goes the tape. Let's see. It'd be great if I could access this without having to really damage anything, because this is my first time opening these blister-like packs. Okay. So it just kind of slides on out. And then I can just pop the figures. Okay, so we'll check back in once these figures are fully assembled. So taking a look at the included minifigures. On the left, you have Legacy Sensei Wu, as well as on the right, a Ghost Archer. These are both Legacy outfits, or rather, Legacy exclusive combinations. The only thing that makes these guys different, I guess, is like the facial print or whatever. Speaking of those facial prints, let's remove all these accessories. And you're able to have a better look at those facial expressions. Technically, Bricklink says this is an exclusive minifigure for Wu and whatever, but like I said, different heads make it a exclusive combination, not really an exclusive minifigure, but still cool nonetheless to get in a magazine. So with that being said, let's stop having a look at these minifigures and start having a look at that magazine that I keep saying is very interesting. With this magazine, we're just going to quickly flip through it because it is in another language, but there will be a point where I stop for a second to explain myself as to why this magazine is interesting overall. So yeah, it does show it includes the 2 minifigures that released again in 2023 for in terms of this blister pack or whatever. You do have a little comic, if by any chance you can understand this language. Feel free to pause it and give it a read. But yeah, usual Blue Ocean illustrations as to be expected. I think this is like my first Legacy magazine I've actually grabbed, so it's nice to know that they're showing off Legacy outfits. And yeah, there you go. There's a comic. But this is what makes it interesting. That is Series 10, which released in January of 2025, and we have cards and a minifigure that released in 2023. So I just find that to be very, very interesting that we have minifigures and cards from 2 years ago, and they're promoting a card series that's airing. I don't know. I don't understand how something like this could come about, because it's so obvious the 2023 blister pack was for this magazine, and yet, you know, it's just something very interesting I thought I would point out, at least to me. It just baffles me. I mean, I know Blue Ocean likes to reuse stock, but like, for a whole new magazine for a specific country, I don't know. It's just strikes me as odd in a cool way, not necessarily a bad way, I would say. I do like the graphics on this. It does remind me of like paper cuts. Remember the Ninjago paper cuts comics, graphic novels? I miss those. And then, yeah, you got the Minecraft sticker collection. Those are stickers. It's being advertised, presumably released as well at the beginning of 2025. Oh my goodness, they're using the 2011 dragons and sets. That's cool. Yeah, this just reminds me straight up of paper cuts, graphic novels. A lot of fun non-canon stories with those. Wow, it's almost as if, like, this comic is taking up the whole magazine, so it's like, okay, maybe this is the magazine. I'm used to, like, activities and such. I'm not complaining. This is all I've ever really wanted out of a magazine, is just a whole fun little non-canon story. Okay, never mind. So, okay, you have, like, a little ID card you can make for yourself. Basically a poster of Lloyd. That's sick. And then on the other side is Woo. So if, you know, you had an extra copy of this, or just you're a kid, you could totally, yeah, there's the line, cut this out. Then you can color in this. You can color in the ninjas. That's cool. And then, again, it shows another 2023 blister pack for the next one. And I wish I could see what, because normally with these magazines, they say, hey, it's coming out in like X amount of time. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know this language, unfortunately, but it's just so interesting. And then the copyright's 2023 as well. It's so confusing, you know what I mean? And then, you know, you got to think for Spider-Man, and I don't even want to try and begin to figure that out, if those are like 2023 foils or whatever. But yeah, this is just so interesting. And again, I don't know if I saw a retail price for this. If editor me can like throw in a retail price on there, I probably should have looked at the beginning of the video. But yeah, there's a retail price. So I'm going to give myself a second, and then we're just going to give my final thoughts. This is wow. So overall, I found this to be a very enjoyable magazine video. I love getting minifigures and just being able to experience the whole, you know, getting a Ninjago magazine with the trading card and the minifigures. Just, I see so much personal value to that. I don't even care how much the conversion rate, whatever, how much I paid just to get this. Just to have the experience, I think was cool enough alone. So I would say if you're in Hungary or wherever the heck this type of specific magazine is, and you're from out of country, obviously, definitely try and pick these up, because I mean, if you're getting into the trading cards like I am, the limited edition card is really cool. Just kind of weird that English ones have different limited edition numbering than the German ones. I did look, the English regular cards are the same numbering as the German ones. It's just, you know, language difference. So that's cool. Also groundbreaking, we finally know how to play the English, like we got the English pamphlets, so now we know how to play the trading card game, which again is so weird. We get English cards in a Hungarian magazine. It's just, I could go on for hours and hours how just mind-boggling that is, but, like, it's still so cool. And then, again, like, 2025 magazine, very obviously a 2025 magazine. Again, maybe editor Meek has done some more deeper digging, and maybe if they have found anything, they can put something above when the release date for this was. But it's just so boggling that it's obviously 25 magazine with a lot of 2023 stuff, which, again, Blue Ocean is known to go through their old stock and try and liquidate it however they can. So overall, just very interesting magazine. I definitely going to be looking at a few more of these. So if you want to see more of that, please make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe if you like this video. Also, comment down below what you think of the whole English cards and just overall your thoughts on this video. I know it's a bit of a long one, but I think it's kind of worth it. So anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.